Hello, everyone, everywhere. Pastor Robert Thibodeau here. Welcome to the Faith-Based Business Podcast. Today, we're so blessed that you're joining us. And today, we're going to continue on this unique, I guess you could say, adventure. One that takes us through the maze of the podcasting world. And our mission, to uncover the secret to aligning your brand with the perfect podcast. It's a journey that demands strategy and insight and a touch of intuition. Okay? Imagine you had a compass that will understand your target audience. To picture them, their interests, their daily lives. What do they listen to as they commute to work or exercise or just relax and unwind? Knowing your audience is like holding up a map where X marks the spot of podcasts that resonate with your audience. Our compass set now, we can dive into the dense forest of available podcasts. Every tree representing a different podcast. You know, there's over 3.2 million podcasts in the world right now. And you're searching for those rare gems, or your audience, I should say. Your potential listener is searching for the rare gem that will align with what they're looking for. You're looking for that potential guest, the potential listener that wants to align with your brand spirit. It's not just about finding any podcast. It's about discovering platforms where the conversations will mirror your audience's heartbeat, where the synergy between your message and your show's theme is unmistakable. You know, our quest just doesn't stop there, though. The digital realm holds maps to all these treasures. It's called the internet. There's podcast directories, there's platforms. With tools like Apple Podcasts and Spotify as our guide, we can filter through the vast sea of content, honing in on those channels that speak just our language, that attract listeners who cherish just our messages. But what's an adventure for without forging new alliances? The social wilderness, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all that is ripe with opportunities to connect with podcast hosts and communities that reflect the same values we do. Engaging in these spaces shares our expertise. We're not just participants, we're building bridges to opportunities that once were veiled in the dark shadows of the forest. Amen? Are you still with me in this story? Now, armed with knowledge and connections, we can craft our message. We can craft our pitch. It's not merely a request, it's an introduction to what we bring to your listener's table. It's sharing a vision for episodes that don't just fill time, but will actually enrich their mind. That offers listeners not just information, but transformation. Amen? Folks, the journey to finding the right podcast for your brand is both an art and a science. It's about aligning your message with the heartbeat of a listener seeking, sometimes not even knowing they're lost. They're just seeking who can help me in what I'm trying to do. You need to speak to your ideal audience. You need to create that system of engagement and credibility. And if you're ready to navigate this podcasting world, if you're ready to have help trying to find your way through that forest, we can help you do that with purpose and precision to discover the platform, the podcast that reflects your brand, or to find guests that reflect your brand. If you're a guest, you can use these podcasts that reflect your brand to help increase your brand awareness. If that sounds like you, I invite you to come visit faithcaster.org right here on my shoulder. Faithcaster.org. It's a beacon of knowledge that will guide your brand through the podcasting forest. Together, we can make your brand not just heard, but felt. Actually felt in the hearts of listeners worldwide. Hey man, does that sound like something you'd like to do? Then I urge you, go to faithcaster.org right now. Take a look around. Sign up for that newsletter. We publish it every couple of weeks that helps promote different podcasters and different guests looking for podcasts, but you can use the searchable database. Add your profile to our database and let people find your tree of knowledge that only you have to share. Amen. Till next time, this is Pastor Bob reminding you to be blessed in all that you do.